Hey guys, it's Ty the Real Estate Guy. Welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life of a New Home Salesperson. Today is Saturday, July 25th, and I'm still getting skunked. No sales yet, and no model home yet, and that's proving to be a more difficult challenge than I originally expected. So today, it's supposed to get in the mid-90s, so once again, I will be sweating and hot. But I also, last week, one of the clients stopped by and talked to me, and then he went over and talked to the competition. And after he talked to the competition, he came over and he was pretty angry. And he said to me, man, those guys were talking smack about you. And he's like, I would not buy a house from them no matter what. And so I just been thinking about that, and it's kind of disappointing because there's plenty of sales to go around, and there's no reason to try to at least say bad things. It's healthy, it's good. You should have the knowledge and understanding of what your competition does, and especially what you do better than your competition. So in today's episode, I will be talking about how to sell against your competition and how I sell against my competition and that sort of thing. But also, because I love people and because I don't want there to be ill feelings between me and my competition, and I actually like these two guys, so I'm actually stopping by the grocery store really quick, and I'm gonna grab these guys a couple of candy bars. And so before I start my shift today, I'll stop in at the Richmond model home, and I'll just give the guys the candy bars and let them know that I think they're great guys, and I'm gonna wish them the best of luck and hope they have a great day today. Hopefully I'll help them not want to say bad things about me or my home builder. And, to be 100% honest with you, Alpine Homes builds a great home, and they build a high quality home, as high as any other builder that I know of. And what Alpine Homes does better than most builders in the state is that they don't overcharge for upgrades or for the construction of their homes. So when you buy an Alpine home, you're getting the best value that you can get for your dollar. And so I think a lot of builders use that against us and say that the reason our prices are better than theirs is because we build crappy homes or low quality homes, which is absolutely not the truth. So anyways, I'm running to the grocery store really quick, grab a candy bar for these guys, and rush to work because I'm already behind schedule. Okay, because Snickers bars are my favorite, I decided to get these guys some Snickers bars. Hopefully they don't have peanut allergies. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go cash out and rush to work. Okay, so I've got my table set up, got the canopy. I'm ready to go here. It's about 11 a.m., so I don't have much time, but I'm gonna go ahead and run those Snickers bars over to my competitors. Okay, so I feel like I need to say this before I deliver the Snickers bars. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I believe these two salespeople over at Richmond are gentlemen. They're really cool guys, and so I don't think that they would say anything bad about me or attack me personally. And they probably weren't attacking Alpine Homes either. They were probably just trying to make their product sound better. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. And I'll talk a little bit more about sales techniques and how to make your product sound better without ripping on the competition. And so I'm just giving these candy bars as goodwill to let these guys know that I have no hard feelings and I trust them and I like them. So anyways, let's go deliver the candy bars. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about selling against the competition, and sorry for the background noise. I don't have any control over the fact that they're building the house behind me. I'm actually grateful for that. Anyway, when you're selling houses, it's hard because you always have competition. Sometimes, really? Anyway, like I was saying, you always have competition. Sometimes it's across the street, sometimes it's across town. But generally, when you're in the new home construction industry, you've got builders around you. And the trick is, you should just be a good person, and you should never go to tactics of talking bad about the other builder or the other salespeople. It's just, it just doesn't work. And I'm sure people have made sales by doing that, but you really don't want to be that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So instead of talking smack or talking bad about another builder, what you want to do is you want to get that builder's information and compare it against your information. So when you meet people, you can talk about why your product is better. So every builder does things better than another builder. So in my situation, we offer a bigger home with a lot of great included features for less than the competition. And so really that's what I choose to focus on. When people come talk to me, I just tell them that you can get a bigger house for less money. We provide the best value. And to me, when you're buying a house, the best value, or what's gonna give you the most value, is the most important thing. So I know for some people, they'd rather have this great, nice, super custom home, and they don't care if they're spending 10% more than they should, and that's fine. But for me personally, every time I buy real estate, even when it's my personal property, I'm looking at it as an investment. And that means that value is absolutely the most important thing. So that's what I focus on, and I never talk bad. I will give facts about the other builder, saying things like our home is bigger than theirs, our home is less expensive than theirs, our home has more included features, we charge less for upgrades, things like that. But I would never say something like, oh, their homes, they cut corners wherever they can, even if I know that my competition is not that great of a builder. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes your competition's $20,000 less, but they're also building a really crappy home. But sometimes the competition is $20,000 more and they're building a way better home. So in this situation, I know that right here in this community, we are providing the best value. Okay, let's go for a quick walk, and I'm gonna show you where the model home is at in the construction process and where the quick move-in homes are at. Okay, if you look at the model home here, you can see that they're currently putting the wire mesh around the house. Okay, since they're shooting nails around me, I thought I better put my helmet on, so hopefully they don't hit me in the shoulder. Anyway, I wanted to give you a close-up of what this looks like. So you can see this black paper right here. This is actually gonna help against the weather and water. They'll try to get into the house. And then you can see right here, if you look close, they've got this wire mesh here, and that helps the stucco stick to this. And then over here, you have our first quick move-in home that'll be ready to go, ready for move-in on September 1st. And they're currently finishing off the framing of this house. Okay, so if you look next door to the quick move-in home, they have poured the footings for the next 2 homes. So this next week, they should be doing the foundation, and then they'll backfill all this dirt you see around back into the hole around the foundation. Okay, so I'm in the model home right now. So to give you an update, as you can see behind me, they've already put on the sheetrock, and they're currently doing the mudding and taping on all the joints. So hopefully by the end of the day, this whole thing will be mudded and taped and ready for the next stage. Okay, so it's just after 4:30, which means I'll be cleaning up and heading out in about a half hour. It was a slow day today. I only saw 2 people. So once again, looking over at the Richmond American Homes model, they were busy pretty much all day, which just tells you people want to see a finished product. And so I'm getting a little frustrated. I am hot and sweaty. So anyway, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. Just gotta keep pushing and get that first sale. So I'm gonna run through this house behind me just real quick, the model home. They've been in there mudding and taping all day, so I just wanna kinda see where they're at, and then I'm out of here. Okay, so if you look behind me here, you can see it's a little wet right through here still. That's the final coat. So they basically put the final coat of the mud. They're actually working downstairs right now. So hopefully by the end of the day, this whole thing will be mudded and taped, and we'll be ready to texture the walls and hopefully paint next week. Well guys, that's it. If you found this video entertaining, please give me a thumbs up. If you're looking to buy, sell, or build a house here in Utah, please feel free to contact me directly. Also, if you'd like to stay up to date on the latest real estate tips and trends, please hit the subscribe button below and ring that little bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Peace, I'm out of here.